Oh yeah, Schizo Jits here. Massive breaking news in the UFC. We got another upgrade to the card. You know, it was Volk and stepped in on short notice against Charles Oliveira, who cut his eye yesterday. So he just said, you know, I'm out of this fight. They get Volkanowski. I just literally uploading a video of announcing Volk and Topuria, that breaking news. And then so now Volk is stepping in on short notice, 10 days notice. But the other fight that was in jeopardy was Khamzat against Paulo Costa. So, I mean, that fight was in jeopardy, and now they got a replacement. Costa tweeted yesterday that he was still in. You know, where's everyone counting me out? I'm still in, whatever. But he had a nasty staph infection, had surgery like 3 weeks ago. And so now, well, so breaking even more fucking big, massive breaking news. You know, we got Kamaru Usman, former welterweight champ, was on his way to the GOAT list of welterweight until he got knocked off by Leon Edwards. He's on a 2-fight losing streak, but he's stepping up to play. He had been training because he was potentially going to fight Wonderboy Thompson or Bilal Muhammad, so he's already in shape. He's training, and now he's stepping up to fight the whirlwind tornado that is Khamzat Chimaev, that nobody wants to fight. Nobody wants to fight Khamzat. I think I seen Chris Weidman throw his name in the hat, which he just coming off a loss, and the way, you know, his leg, there's just no way he was going to do that. But shit, shout out and hats off to freaking to Chris Weidman just for that. The ball's on this kid, you know. Yeah, but same thing where we got Usman, dude. What a freaking step up. And honestly, a lot of people are thinking, oh, Usman has a lot to lose because he's on a 2-fight losing streak. Does this mean he's going to be out? If he loses, I don't think he has anything to lose because UFC loves when fighters step up on short notice, save cards. And not only that, I mean, nobody wants to fight Chimaev. Nobody wants to fight Khamzat. It's actually going to be at a catch weight, at middleweight, I guess, 185. So they're not going to have to cut. And, I mean, I'm going to definitely have to make a breakdown of this fight. I mean, I think a lot of people are already underestimating Usman. I think if, you know, and his jab game, because, I mean, Khamzat is going to come out like a whirlwind. You know what I mean? He's going to come out crazy like a wrecking ball. You know what I'm saying? He's going to come out there just trying to destroy, grab on, fast pace. You know, he's going to go balls to the wall from the opening bell. You know what I mean? So Kamaru is going to have to be ready for that and counter that. And he has wrestling. He does have a long reach. I'm not sure what the reach is on all that, but he does have a long reach. And that nice jab that he throws, very stiff jab, good right hand. So, I mean, he's going to have to get that pumping and his anti-wrestling. Hopefully his knees are good. I mean, we're talking a great level, a way higher level, I would say, wrestler in Kamaru. You know, even though he's a little more injured, he wrestled a good part of his life. And, you know what I mean? So I could see him having success there. I don't think Khamzat just going to be able to ragdoll him. And, you know, and he does get hit. I don't think Khamzat, he is hittable. You know what I'm saying? You know, he comes out crazy, guns blazing. Like I said, he opens up, you know, doesn't take a step back. But against Burns, I mean, Burns was able to land on him. That's a smaller guy. Burns and no MMA math stuff. I'm just saying, like, Usman, he's fought Burns too. So they're all kind of been in that same group at welterweight fighting. So, I mean, I could see, you know, Kamaru's jab maybe disrupting the timing. If he could get it popping right away and that front kick to the body that he likes to throw, that teep just right up the middle, maybe that could make a difference. But Khamzat's going to come out crazy. It's going to be a crazy ass fight. I mean, I can't wait now. I'm more pumped up for this fight, honestly, than the Costa and Chimaev fight, even though they had some beef there. I wasn't as excited for that fight as this one. This one right here, this is a former champion, one of the welterweight greats, all-time greats in the UFC, in Usman, and he can wrestle too. So we haven't really seen Chimaev against like a high-level wrestler. So, I mean, I'm pumped up. Next week, this is October 21st, actually, next Saturday. So I can't wait. Let me know what you guys think with this new matchups. I think the card's better now. I mean, I'm more pumped up for the fight now. Even though I wanted to see Oliveira and Islam, and I'm not sure about Volk taking that fight on 10 days notice. I mean, that kind of is going to hurt his chances, and he kind of has some injuries. So, I mean, I don't know about that for that fight, but it's still going to be exciting, you know, because it's always a good fight when Volk's in there. And this next fight, like I said, Khamzat is must-see TV. And that's what I'm saying. Shout out to all these guys, Kamaru and on Volk for taking these fights, but also for the Khamzat, even though he had a training camp, and for Makhachev, for Islam, for them to say, like, basically, like, I don't care who it is, you know what I mean, whoever, you know what I mean, they're down to fight whoever. So That's what's great about this sport. It just everyone's in shape. If everyone's in shape and willing to do, and that payday, that money is going to be right. Abu Dhabi, it's going to be fireworks. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be insane. I can't wait. And yeah, let me know who you guys think. This card better now or before, and who takes the two mains. Like I'm leaning Khamzat, but at the same time, I can see Usman that gets that jab pumping, and stuff some takedowns and just kind of wear on Khamzat and just weather that storm, that early storm. Then I can see him doing okay, and maybe it's only 3 rounds. Maybe that might even favor Kamaru. He's just been in nothing but 5-rounders, so maybe that's why he kind of has to pace himself more. Maybe he could come out with more energy as well in only 3 rounds. We'll see. And obviously, Islam's going to have a major advantage, fighting against Volk. Same time Volk is a little wrecking ball himself, so we'll see what happens there. But I'm leaning Islam and Khamzat, but yeah, I'll make another video on the breakdowns. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, and that's it.